So tell us about why you wanted to take on this series, because I heard you speak before, just to say that you're not so much about the story, but you felt like you had a story to tell.
It's not so much a story to tell. It's more just I have a sort of slight I shouldn't really admit this. I have a sort of slight dislike of British period TV. A lot of it is very small. A lot of it's very chocolate boxy. A lot of it's very kind of sort of reserved. And so when this came along, it was a real opportunity. I saw a real opportunity to sort of bust out of that and do something really epic and special and kind of do something much more American. You know, make it more like a western, a gangster movie, a big epic sprawling saga, rather than a kind of historical drama. It is historically accurate and it is historically fascinating, but that certainly wasn't my passion for it. The history, my passion for it was an opportunity to tell a big epic story on a big epic scale.
It's compared to Gangs of New York, films like that. I mean, do you think that is an accurate comparison, or do you think that's certainly never had accents like that?
No, I do. I mean, those were absolutely the kind of films we were talking about. When it is at times it is really big. It's really epic. You've definitely never seen anything like it before on British telly ever. It's huge at times, and just the scale, not just the scale of the sets or the scale of the company, just the scale of the characters. Cillian Murphy's Tommy character. It takes it's a long time to unfold. I mean, that's what's so beautiful about it. It's almost got a kind of sort of long western feel to it. It's a slow burn. I don't think he talks for the first 5 minutes. You just see him riding through town. He's kind of like the man with no name. All the Clint Eastwood movies we were modelling on, and Heaven's Gate, and all these big epic sagas. They were all absolutely in our heads. So it's kind of fun to hear them being talked about.
And how did you get Jack White on board?
How do you get who?
Jack White.
We sent him the film and he loved it and he said yes.
Wow, that's simple.
It's that simple. If it's good, I'll jump on board. Same with Nick Cave as well. I had Red Right Hand as the title track for the whole sequence. I had that in my head for 6 months before we even started filming, and we put it in and it worked beautifully. So we sent it off to him and he said, yeah, it looks great. I mean, it's fun. They certainly don't say yes for the money, because the kind of money that BBC can offer for these musicians for their music is minimal. So it's just, I think they enjoy being. I don't know, have to ask them, but I think they enjoy being attached to sort of. It is a really original piece. It's a really cool original piece, and so I guess for people like that, it's fun to be attached to.
The lines between cinema and TV are sort of blurred these days. You've got HBO, and you've got so many amazing TV shows out there. Do you think that TV is sort of leading the way for visual storytelling over films?
Yeah, I mean, certainly. I mean, they're now no longer considered to be the big brother and the little brother. I mean, they're now considered to be two equal places. And depending on what film what story you want to tell, you go to lots of places. I mean, you read interviews now with writers and this kind of stuff, and they feel very strongly that this story they want to tell isn't for film, it's for TV, or vice versa. And now it's we got movie stars, we got movie writers, we got people are just crossing over the whole time now. It sort of reminds me of, I think, for the actor's point of view, it sort of reminds me of like sort of 10 years ago when for an actor it was almost considered to be sort of good for your kudos to go and do some theatre. That showed you were a proper actor rather than just a movie, rather than just trying to be a movie star. And I think TV's kind of taken that place slightly. Theatre still does it, and and it's amazing what's going on in Broadway. This season. I mean, it's full of Brits. I think it's really great, and I think it will only lead to richer worlds. Where people are just moving around, directors are moving around, cameramen are moving around, actors are moving around, writers are moving around. They're two different mediums, depending on what story you want to tell.
Thank you very much.